Hey Babe Ruth fans, this is Jess Cusimano, and I'm here with our second episode of The Dirty Dish, where we get an inside insight into our volunteer umpires' lives. I'm here with the lovely Bill Bird. He's here now. How many World Series is this for you?
This is 5.
This is 5, so we're the same. This is my 5th.
5 as an umpire and 1 as a parent.
Fantastic. So, I'm sure you've had a couple of umpire oops moments.
Yeah, I had one last night. Yeah.
What would you say has been your funniest, like, oh my gosh, I messed up moments?
I don't know. Last night we had a play at second base, and we were doing the 3-man system, and it wasn't my call to make, and the ball came to second base, and I instinctively put my hand up for the out call, and realized as soon as I did it, I probably wanted to crawl under second base because the guy behind me had the call, and it wasn't the right one.
But hey, well, as we like to say, you're human. It happens. You mess up. So you're here as a volunteer. Tell us a little bit about what brought you to the World Series.
Well, I was involved in 2008 in Pittsfield. My oldest daughter played as a host team in Pittsfield, and kind of got involved with it then. And when regionals came back to Pittsfield a few years later, I got asked into to do regionals, and then asked into the 2014 World Series in Pittsfield.
And now you're here in beautiful Jensen Beach. So, as an umpire, I'm sure you get a lot of crap. You know, people are always saying things to you. What's your advice to parents and coaches at a World Series environment like this?
Well, not just a World Series environment, any environment. Just remember they're kids. They're kids out here, and we're not the major leagues. And you know, these kids aren't playing for SEC scholarships and stuff. To let them have fun.
Yeah, let them have fun. The little kids, right? Especially the little kids.
The little 6Us are great. We had the little exhibition game here the other night. It was great. The kids were awesome. Kids were great. They all they wanted to do is go out there and hit the ball, throw the ball, and run around the field. Just leave it at that. Leave it at that. It was great.
So, you guys have really become like an umpire family. You guys are always hanging out, always, having a good time together, and you come from all over the country, and all over the state and everything like that. So, what's it like hanging out with these guys? You get to come back several years in a row.
Well, if we had the Dirty Dish camera in the umpire tent, we'd probably have to have a lot of censoring going on, but it's great. We actually, the New England guys that are here, we have this little thing where it's called the Amigos, and we basically have been working together. I mean, these guys have been together for a long time, like Steve Asta, Jim Rivers, Jerry Rosato. They've been doing it a long time, and you get into this group with these guys, and it's just awesome. It's for us with the umpires. It's more about what goes on in the umpire trailer, almost as much as it goes on in the field. So it's a lot of fun.
It's a lot of fun. We appreciate you volunteering your time out here. There's a lot of new things for the World Series this year, especially from what you've seen in the past 5 years. What's been your favorite part so far?
I just think the whole experience. I like the opening ceremonies thing with the kids. It's great when they had the nice thing with for Lane with all the cards and stuff held up with the drone. That was kind of a pretty powerful moment. It was something that kind of hits home when you have a kid, and I'm sure a lot of people know the story about Lane. And yeah, when something like that happens, it hits us all. Yep.
But we appreciate our volunteer umpires here. Be sure to go out and thank your umpires. They're here volunteering their time at the World Series. Are you ready for Championship Day?
I'm ready. But that also, the sad thing about that, it means is the next day we go home. So
you go to Mulligan's enough?
We went to Mulligan's, yeah. Mulligan's, it's funny because they actually went out and we have a special beverage that we like to drink, and George and Mulligan's make sure there's plenty of it on stock for us when we get there, so that's good.
Yeah. But we appreciate Bill. We appreciate all of our umpires that are here, so we're excited for Championship Day to come up, and thanks for being with us.
Thanks.